President Trump is continuing his record-breaking nepotism. President Trump chooses inexperienced woman who planned his son Eric's wedding to run New York federal housing programs. With morons like Trump, this is how he thinks. Look, the Democrats, the corporate Democrats, despise them, despise the corporate Democrats. But even among corporate Democrats, they go, oh, okay, who is qualified for said position? You know, look at all the science positions that Obama filled and the EPA positions. It's all like top scientists from the best universities around the country. People who are experts in the field. For Trump, he's New York housing program, federal housing. Who did your wedding, Eric? She was tremendous, tremendous girl. She has no experience. It doesn't matter, believe me. No, maybe you should hire people for these jobs that have experience. Nope, of course not. So here's what they say. She's arranged tournaments at Trump golf courses, served as the liaison to the Trump family during his presidential campaign, and even arranged Eric Trump's wedding. Now President Trump has appointed longtime loyalist Lynn Patton, who has zero housing experience and claims a law degree the school says she never earned, to run the office that oversees federal housing programs in New York. Patton was appointed Wednesday to head up the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development's Region 2, which includes New York and New Jersey, where she'll oversee distribution of billions of taxpayer dollars. Patton's tight relationship with the Trump clan dates back to 2009, when she began serving as the family's event planner. From 2011 through January, she also helped run the Eric Trump Foundation, a charity that's now under investigation by State Attorney General Eric Schneiderman. She also claims on her LinkedIn page to have obtained a Juris Doctorate degree in 2000 from Quinnipiac University School of Law in Connecticut. Next to the JD notation is written N.A. without explanation. On Thursday, school registrar Jim Benson said Patton attended for 2 semesters, but she did not graduate. Okay, the Eric Trump Foundation is accused of taking money from a charity golf tournament and funneling some of it for revenue for the Trumps. So they're profiting off of a charity event to raise money for kids with cancer. It's under investigation for that. And she's the one who was primarily responsible for running the Eric Trump Foundation at the time. Lying about her education. Flat out lying about her education. See, this is what Trump is all matter. Are you loyal? This is, again, the thing that he was accused of asking Comey about, the FBI director. Supposed to be independent, the FBI. Are you loyal? Are you loyal to me? You know, maybe you should not look into that thing with Flynn. I'm just throwing it out there. I hope you would do the right thing on that. Look at this. This is how the country's run. It's being run like a mafia family. By the way, this isn't to say that the other presidents were good, because they're not. Even the other supposedly good ones have giant downsides. But this really feels like just old school mafia type shit. She did a good job on your wedding, Eric, so she made me an offer I can't refuse. Now I'm going to have her in this position here as responsible for billions of dollars in housing. It is amateur hour. There's no other way to describe it. It's nepotism hour and amateur hour. This is a totally unserious administration full of corrupt insiders. He rails against the establishment, but he is the establishment. When you're just hiring people who you know and you say, oh, she's a good girl, what am I going to do? That is like the definition of an establishment move. Going for somebody who you know who's not qualified, but they're in the inner circle. So yeah, here, tremendous. But we shouldn't be surprised because this is Kushner. This is Kushner. Kushner's in charge of all this shit. He's just the son-in-law of the president. The fuck is that? Ivanka doing all this. This is like if Hillary Clinton was like, yeah, Chelsea's in charge of like 3 different government agencies. People be like, what? You can't fucking do that. With Trump, he does so much other fucked up shit that ranks like low on the on the outrage meter and on the scandal rating system. It's like low. It's like, well, that's nothing compared to all this other shit he's doing. But this isn't okay. And we should all stand up and say, hell no, you can't. My wedding planner, my son's wedding planner for this thing that she's totally unprepared for. That's crazy. But then again, it's not like Trump wasn't unprepared for the presidency. He is. And he's the president, so he figures, hey, fuck it, why not? I'm going to go get the Denny's cashier now to be defense secretary.